guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rita Ibi. To all my returning subscribers, thank you for coming back and sticking to your guns and always looking out for content from my channel. And for all those who are just coming across this page for the first time, you're welcome. So today I'm going to be sharing 4 natural oils that I use on my hair. And even though you might have come across some of these oils, you probably have not been using them properly, or you don't even know the advantages and when to use them, when exactly you need to use them. So I'm going to be enlightening you on not just the oils, but their nutrients, their composition, and how best you could use them for a better effect at the end of the day. So let's get right into the video, shall we? So the first oil I'm going to be talking about is coconut oil. And coconut oil is derived from coconut. In fact, most of these oils, their names are derived from the produce that they are gotten from. So coconut oil is very good for nourishing your hair and just replenishing damage. It helps to deal with breakage and it's easy to absorb into the hair. Coconut oil has this property because it has fatty acids, and one of the major acids that this has is called lauric acid, which is also good because it fights against bacteria on your scalp. So it also kills germs, and for those who have some form of scalp irritation or inflammation, like those who have psoriasis, which is like an immune disorder that affects your scalp, it is good for you to use coconut oil because it has a soothing effect and also fights bacteria. It has been a part of my hair and skin regimen for a very long time. In fact, during the period where I carried natural hair for a decade, coconut oil was a very fundamental part of my hair journey, and it still is, and that is why I am suggesting this oil for your use. Coconut oil could also be used as a pre-poo for your hair. It also conditions your hair, just gives it life. Coconut oil could be used as a shampoo, a light and mild shampoo anyways, for babies, and you could use it yourself as well. However, if you have a lot of dirt on your hair, it's better for you to use a shampoo that lathers it. However, it's best used when it's warm, and that means when it is flowing, because you could easily get through all the strands of your hair and all around your scalp, and then when it is in its solid form, it is one of the few oils that actually solidifies. So for those of you that are in tropical regions like Africa, like my country Nigeria, pretty much your coconut oil would already be in that fluid form because our own room temperature is warm enough to keep it liquid. But for those who are in the West, it's better for you to warm it up a little till it gets fluid. You don't want your oil to be too hot, because the truth is, when your coconut oil is warm or it's in that fluid state, it's easier for your hair to absorb it and for it to just have the full effect that it can offer you. So the next oil I'm going to be talking about is olive oil, and olive oil is very, very common in Greece, in Italy, and it's used pretty much by almost everybody. This oil as well has microbacterial properties and is very good because it also has fatty acids. That's one good thing with oils, is the fat is very good for your hair and it helps to give your hair shine. It also helps against breakage, strengthens your hair, and it works as a good conditioner for your hair. And that's why you see olive oil in a lot of your hair products. In whatever mild form, olive oil is there. I personally use olive oil a lot as well, especially during my steaming, and mixed with shea butter, coconut oil as well, and other oils or avocados. So I know the effects that olive oil has on my hair. It just keeps my hair moisturized and it gives that shine that your hair needs. Some people have really light hair, and olive oil could weigh down your hair a lot because it's a bit weighty as well. And so if you have light hair, it's better to just use a little of it. And even though it's not really common, some people also react to this oil, so you should try it on a little patch of your skin for a few hours and see if it's good for you or you like its feel and effect before you try using it over your hair and your scalp. So the next oil I'm going to be talking about is castor oil. And castor oil is very viscous. It's like the thickest oil that I have seen. There might be others that are thicker than castor oil, but it's one that is very heavy on the hair. So it's not my number one go-to, but I like the nourishment that castor oil brings to my hair because it helps with blood stimulation. And for all of you who have a lot of knowledge or a little bit of knowledge on hair growth, you know that you need blood flow for your hair to grow properly because our hair draws from our bloodstream, and castor oil is very good at stimulating blood flow. It has a warm feel naturally that also helps with that, so you should try castor oil. So the last oil that I'm going to be talking about is jojoba oil. And jojoba oil is also very common in the hair industry and also helps with breakage. It also helps with strengthening your hair and revitalizing your hair. It helps to revive your hair as well. So you should try incorporating jojoba oil in your hair regimen. And one last thing I'd like to say is that you could also use a combination of these oils in your hot oil treatment, and make sure that you use them in the right amount for your hair. Anything that you do in excess, of course, could have adverse effects. However, don't use too little of it that you don't get the effects that you want. So now moving on to how you should use these oils. Most of these oils have better effects while they are warm, especially for coconut oil. So you should try warming them up a little, but like I said concerning coconut oil, if it's already fluid, you're good. And you could keep them on, try using them on the shaft of your hair, which is the part that is pretty much not the root. So the whole hair strand, that is the whole body of the hair, is the shaft of your hair. So you should try using it on the shaft of your hair and also concentrate on the ends, because if you're looking for growth, the oils helps to strengthen. Because if you're I'm biting my tongue here, but because if you're looking for growth, the oils help to strengthen your hair. They lock in moisture, and one of the places you need that the most is at the ends of your hair, because they could easily get brittle and break off. So you want to focus on the ends of your hair so that they get that nourishment that they lose on a daily basis, because this is the part of your hair that naturally rubs against your skin, rubs against your clothing, and have the most struggle in surviving. So you should focus on that and make sure that you massage the oils into your scalp whenever you apply your oils. For those who have watched other videos that I have made concerning hair, like the last video I had on how I steam my hair, if you haven't watched that video, you should go and watch it and check it out. So for those who have watched some of those videos, you know that I also focus on massaging the oils into my hair. Number one, it's because it helps to lock in moisture, it lubricates your hair, and also because the massage gives that blood flow stimulation that you need for hair growth. So if you haven't tried any oil before, any of these oils before, I advise that you try them out singularly, not as a combination, so that you know what is good for your hair and the oils that seems that everybody is using but is not good for you. And you should do that by doing the test I mentioned earlier, trying it on a patch of your skin and waiting for a few hours to see what your reaction will be to that oil if you have never used it before applying it to your scalp. And make sure that when you apply these oils that you leave them on for at least 30 minutes so that they really soak and get into those hair strands to give you the results that you need. And lastly, make sure that you wash them off properly, because oils don't really mix with water, as we all know, and just one wash might not do the job. Have at least 2 washes to get the weight of the oil off of your hair, and you could still apply them a little after you've conditioned and dried your hair. So that's it for this video. If you want to see more of my content, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell to know when I upload new videos, and also like, share and comment. And I'd like to see you back in my next one. Rita signing out. Peace.